Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Yesterday, it was 10 minutes before closing time. I was up north. I had just gone to Costco and I was like, let me swing into Sky Nursery and pop in and see if they have any garlic. And I was walking back and all of a sudden I spied this little guy. This is a viola. It is called Penny Black. And I thought to myself, oh gosh, I really need to do a Halloween container because secretly, I love Halloween. It is so much fun. Our whole neighborhood decorates. And I just love to see like the joy and the connection and trick-or-treating house to house. I love the whole thing. Anyways, come along. We are going to do a Halloween inspired container design today. Okay, my friends, here is where we stand. We are going for classic Halloween, orange, black, yummy, textures, a little spooky. We've got a little white in here. Not all of this is going to fit in the container, but what I want to show you is the mood, the colors I'm gravitating towards, and how they play next to one another. Let's jump in. So I already introduced our star player, the viola Penny Black. Next up, we're going to snag this little cutie here. This is a sweet little pansy. A lot of times people ask me what the difference is between a pansy and a viola. Well, it mostly has to do with stature and leaf shape and just kind of how it grows, right? Okay, so let's actually get this one. She's a better example. All right, so we have our pansy and we have our viola. As you're going to notice, just look at that difference in flower size. The pansy on my right, she lays a little bit lower. Her leaves are a little bit lower. They are bigger. They are rounder, okay? Then our viola, she is a little bit more upright in her growth habit. The flowers are a little bit different. They're less loppy. They're more perky. I actually find that violas do better in the cold than our pansy. However, would you look at that center? So that is what I am digging on. I'm trying to pull together our color story with these two elements. All right, moving on. Next, we have kind of a cool textural element. Now, this could be any seed head. This could be a tiny corn stalk. But what this is doing is this is adding a little bit of drama. We've got a dark to bring in our black foliage. Super great element. Next, I wanted to keep this, well, okay, I really wanted to keep this fall. I wanted to work in some cabbages or some kales, but unfortunately, they're not going to make the cut. Now, if you have a larger container, this is fabulous. You have so much texture. You have this kind of like more ghosty quality to the leaf shape and just real tight rosette. This is an amazing selection. And if I had a larger container, I'd be throwing this bad right in. Now, the other thing I want to show you is in that kind of like ghosty blue-gray tone, I've picked up a couple little things. This is a senecio. Now, not all senecios are going to be hardy in your zone, so you want to check that out. But this has that soft kind of ghosty quality that I'm going for. Now, I don't want this to be the one and only element, so I've added in, I picked up a couple extra things to play with. The first thing is this sweet little blue fescue grass. This is going to be great texture in a pot. It's going to last for a very long time. You could even plant this out into your garden when you're done. This is a variety called Beyond Blue, and I just picked it up in a little 4-inch because I thought it was sweet. The other elements that I picked up that were blue is a blue sedum. Now, this is a sedum rupestre. This one is just called blue. There's also Spanish blue, a lot of different varieties. But again, I'm just looking for this blue coloring. The other thing that I thought was so fun that I might actually use in a centerpiece instead of in this container, I think it's going to get lost, is would you look at these little cuties? Okay, how adorable is this? They've got the little spider webbing across the top. It's like on the nose without being too much. Anyways, I just love it. And last but not least, here we go. This sweet little pepper. I actually was stopping by the grocery store and saw this outside and thought to myself, I think we need it because it just keeps it moving. It's more texture, it's more playful, brings in that bright pop of orange, and I love it. Okay, last but not least, we are going to bring in a variegated ivy. This is called Golden Child. With all of the blues, I like to make sure that we're popping it with a little bit of chartreuse, a little bit of yellow, and I like making sure that there's some element of my pot that is variegated. Variegated meaning it has two colors running through it. So since our sweet potato vine and our creeping Jenny is done for the season, we're going to throw this guy in. So let's see what we got. Friends, I am so happy with how this turned out. Tons of great texture, super playful with the skeleton hand and the black netting. I just think this is going to be the perfect touch on Halloween for all those kids coming to our house to trick or treat. Let me know in the comments below if you would like me to show you how I transition this into more of a winter holiday container. I hope you are enjoying the Halloween season wherever you are, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye!